start of the 10K WPT World Championship that you won last year. Just being in here at the start of this tournament, does it kind of bring back some good memories from last year?
Yeah, for sure. You know, playing the Prime the last few days or so in a couple opening events, you know, looking up on stage and bringing back some memories.
And how has winning this tournament last year kind of changed your life in the past year?
That's a good question. I mean, really, I feel like same old Danny. You know, maybe a little more confidence with the poker table now, but basically playing the same tournaments, doing the same stuff.
Sure. Now, do you think it's kind of been like a little, you've had a great year. It's not just winning the WPT World Championship and bracelet. You had the Daily Fantasy Sports competition, the $1 million score there. Like, was this kind of a springboard for you to like big things to come?
Yeah, I mean, when you look back on it now, I can definitely say for sure, yeah. I know I've like kind of mentioned this before, but after the big score in last December, you know, with the bankroll, there's a lot more comfortability, you know, like at the poker table, or life in general.
Sure. And then and when you win a major tournament and you come back the next year, everybody kind of wants to bust the defending champion. Does that kind of alter how you have to play today?
I actually haven't heard that yet, John, but I'll keep an eye out for that.
Sure.
I don't think it's going to be too big of an issue for today, at least.
So, Victor, congratulations on making the final table of the Club WPT 5 million free roll. You've had quite the day today. What made it so special for you?
I don't know. Really, it's a haze I'm in right now. A daze. It's like so surreal, and I just can't even believe I made it to this point. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to say. You know.
Well, I can help you with that.
Sure.
You picked up the 100K bounty.
Oh, I mean, that was definitely the highlight. Yeah, I mean, it was a weird thing in my mind. I was sitting by the bounty draw, and we were coming close to break, and I was like, you know, I'm going to get up and just grab an envelope. I have 2 more to pull, and I know there was one more 100K, and I was like, before break and everybody rushes over, I'm just going to like quietly grab one and see what I pull. And unreal. Like, you know, I opened it and it was just like, yeah.
So tell me a bit about your poker background. I'm presuming that you've not been in a position like this before where there's sort of $1 million up top, or let alone 100K bounties.
Yeah, definitely not. You know, I started playing during the height of the poker boom after Moneymaker smashed it. It seemed like easy money at the time, online play and, you know, local tournaments, and it's doing really well, and started playing bigger tournaments down at Foxwoods and Mohegan. And then, I don't know, somewhere I just found more passion for cash games. So then I've just been playing cash games mainly for the last 15 years. Private games, casinos, you know. If I travel, I usually look for a game. I enjoy it a lot. I like the psychological aspect, the mathematical aspect, and yeah, it's just always interesting. You know, no situation's ever the same, and you know, it's a challenging sport, I would say. You know, in that way, mentally.
Absolutely. So one thing that everybody wants to know is how you got to this route with the passport. So how did you get here?
Sure. I follow Bart Hansen on YouTube with Crush Live Poker, and he announced he was giving away the golden passports. You know, I used his promo code, signed up, and a few weeks later I got an email saying, you got a passport. So I says, oh, I'm going to book a trip to Vegas, you know.
And where is home for you then, Victor? How far have you traveled? How did you get here?
Connecticut is home, and it's about a 6-hour direct flight from Hartford. And yeah, it's pretty chill, straightforward.
And with $1 million up top, what would winning that prize mean to you? How would that change your life, if it would?
Oh yeah, I mean, $1 million changes everyone's life. Well, I shouldn't say everyone, but a lot of people's lives. For me personally, I would use most of that money to help my mom buy a house. She's retiring, and she doesn't have much in retirement, and we might be losing the property she's staying in now. So I would really like to help her have a comfortable retirement. She sacrificed a lot for me and my siblings, and I just think it's deserved, you know.